yeah, so once again, I recorded that in May. Now it is September. And I was talking about when I was in that 7th grade, and I was in the 7th grade, and I had met the 8th grader, the new girl. You know what I'm saying? Her name was Tia, and like I said, we was kicking it. You know what I mean? And one day, cause like I said, I started skipping school and stuff like that. So one day, me and her, we was, getting ready to go to class, and she was like, come on, Mike, let's skip school. So I was like, but this day, you know what I'm saying, I just had a bad feeling about this day. And, I went against my own gut feeling. So she's like, come on, Mike, let's skip school. So, we left campus, you know what I'm saying? And, when we left campus, we didn't just go behind Highlands Middle School. We left like all the way. We walked down. It's a street called Lim Turner by my old school, elementary school, Garden City. So we was heading towards that way, and all of a sudden it started raining so hard. Like, it was raining so hard that day, and I had on my jacket, and she was getting soaked, man. So I just took my jacket, you know what I'm saying, and I put it over her head, you feel me? But we still got soaked, you know what I'm saying? Me putting my jacket over her head ain't even matter. We was soaked and wet. And then, finally we went to a bando. And when we got to that bando, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we was happy, man, to even get there. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we walked in, I seen it was a couple of white boys, and dude I went to school with, that went to Highlands with us, Reggie. I'll never forget, it was Clayton, Reggie, and Max. Max was the two white boys, so when we walked in there, Max and Clayton was just burning stuff in the house. And I was like, man, why they burning stuff in here? So, Tia, she was like, come on, Mike, don't worry about it. Let's just go and have sex. So I was like, shit, all right. So, you know what I'm saying, we in there, still soaking wet, but we, you know what I'm saying, we doing the do whatever, feel me? So, man, so we ended up just like falling asleep or whatever. So, and all of a sudden, one of the white boys had started knocking on the door where we was at in the bando. As a matter of fact, it was Max. Max was the one that was knocking on the door. He was like, the police are here, the police are here, the police are here. So I'm like, I go look out the window. You know what I'm saying? This is an old house too. So, like, for some reason they had those little wind up windows like that open up halfway. So I look out the window and I see the cops, man. When I tell you I panicked, like I just straight up panicked, like, oh shit, like these cops really here for real. So then when I seen them, you know what I'm saying, I was like, oh shit, let me try to get up out of here. You feel me? So the wind up windows, I turn around, and my dumb ass, I'm trying to push the windows open to try to get out, to jump out the window, and the damn window just shattered. So I'm like, oh man. So when the window shattered, the police officer got out of his car, and he was like, freeze, freeze. So everybody in the house started running. I started running, you know what I'm saying? Tia, she done jumped out this little window and hit her and messed, chipped a tooth. You feel me? Shit, I had done, I booked, you know what I'm saying? I hauled ass. I got away. Like, I was gone. Like, I was to my mama's house for real. Like, but then, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I got away. You feel me? Like, so, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm forgetting something. You feel me? So, I'm like, damn, I done left Tia. So shit, you know what I'm saying? Me, the good person that I am, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't just, you feel me? It's kind of like Titanic for real. I wouldn't just finna leave her, you feel me? Especially somebody, you feel me, I love for real, you know what I'm saying? So I went back for her. So, you know what I'm saying? When I went back for her, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? She all out of breath. I'm like, come on, we can't, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't know, but, when I had done ran, the police, he done gave a description of, what I got on and everything. So, we get to the sidewalk. We over here off Lim Turner by McDonald's, Lim Turner and Dunn's in Jacksonville, by McDonald's. And all of a sudden, I see police cars pull up. Tell us to freeze. So I put my hands up and put us in handcuffs. Then they separated us. They didn't even have us in the same car. They separated us. So so they caught Reggie. Clayton got away, but they ended up catching Max. And I never forget, Max was in a car with me. He was like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. My mom's gonna kill me. I'm like, man, nigga, what you think my mom gonna do, nigga? Shit. He in the car just crying. I'm like, damn, dog. Like, why I got to be in the car with him? So I look over, you know what I'm saying? And Reggie and Tia was in the same car. So I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Oh, I couldn't be in the car with her. So, ended up, taking us to DDC, and they charged me with arson, burglary, and criminal mischief. And I was 15 years old. So I'm like, damn, I got charged for all this, man. So I stayed in DDC about 2 weeks, and when they let me out, they had finally let me out there. They let me out on the ankle monitor. So when it was time to, come, like, sentence me or whatever. So, in between that time, I was under my mom's roof, and, me and Tia, we was in love. So I was like running away, to go see her while all this junk was happening. You know what I'm saying? One time I ended up cutting the ankle monitor off, and they put it back on. You juvenile, but I was still like getting in trouble and stuff. So when sentencing came, they was like, they seen my record, and they seen like how I got assault when I was 13, and how I was stealing, and how I was getting into it with my parents, all those kind of charges like that. It was like, oh, pretty much you like a menace. You like a menace. A juvenile menace to society. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, we gotta send you up the road. And I never forget that day, man, because my mom was in there, and like, just them telling me like, we gotta send you up the road. Like, it's like, you're gonna have to be gone for 6 months. We're gonna put you in a level 6 program. I'm like, is this really real right now? Like, yeah, it really was real. Like, I had to go. So, bye-bye Jacksonville. Bye-bye Tia, bye-bye everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was gone. So, you know, it's another part right there. Just stop it right here. I'll get back.